Hello everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome to the first video in my series, I guess, of videos on the Bookish World Cup. So yes, this is going to be like part one of the introduction videos, where I basically just take you through what is my Bookish World Cup, how is it going to play out, how have I sort of like organized it, basically what is it basically. And then in the second part I will be telling you the books I'm going to be reading and like the TBR, but that will come in a second video that will be out in a couple days, so definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, so basically this is just the sort of like the schedule and how everything is going to play out. So what is the Bookish World Cup? I don't exactly know because I'm just sort of like figuring it out in my brain, and I feel like I haven't really done anything like this before, so as it goes along I'm just gonna sort of like improvise and just see how things happen, and I'm like okay with that personally. It's all sort of just like a learning journey, and yeah, just like if the way things are going is great, then that's good, I'm just going to carry on. But if I'm like, oh, maybe I kind of want to change something up, then I will. So yeah, but basically it is like a World Cup tournament-ish format where I'm going to read two books, and then from either two of those, only one of them will progress to the following like level and then go against another book, and just to see which is the winner. And the way that all of these books were chosen are that they are to represent a country that got through to the round of 16 from the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023 that recently finished in Australia and New Zealand. Well done Spain for winning, and well done England for getting to your first ever final, still congratulations, and Sweden for your bronze medal, and Australia for 4th place, and all the rest of the teams. You were incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed the competition, and it just did so many amazing things for the women's game, and I just cannot wait to just see all like the like strides forwards that should hopefully happen, because of the amazing work done by these incredible players and like organizations and things. So yeah, but so that is basically how it's gonna work out. All of the books, I chose them that I wanted them all to be like prose fiction, so I didn't want anything non-fiction. I didn't want poetry or short story collection, and I chose them all from like adult like age range, just to try and keep things more fair-ish, because that is my preferred like age range. For basically all of them apart from the one country that I didn't have a paperback of, they're all paperbacks because I didn't want to look through my hardbacks. But the way that I chose the book to represent the country is if I only had one book by an author from that country, that automatically was the book to represent it. But if I had two or more, I put them in this like spinny wheel thing, and just clicked on it randomly, and then that was the book that got chosen to represent the country, and that is basically how it happened. So I wasn't like reading the back and seeing which one I found was the most interesting, just to make it as random and like even as possible. I am just going to quickly put the clips of those spins in now. So they're some of the books that are going to be picked, but stay tuned for the next video to actually see all of the ones and then which ones they're up against, and just a short summary of the books in my TBR. But yeah, so that is how I've chosen it. I've already started reading some of the Swiss entry, and in that reading vlog I thought of an idea where I'm going to split the page number of each book into 3, read the first the first third of the first book, and then a third of the second book, and then like double one go like in between like that, just so I'm not like reading one whole book then one whole book. I'm sort of mixing them, and seeing if maybe that could be a possible way to like even it out. That is what I'm going to trial on my first reading vlog, which hopefully when I read the first two books, that should hopefully be coming out soon. But if that doesn't really work out, I might change the formatting. Like I said, it's all new to me, but yeah, basically. But how it's going to happen is that all of the proper matches basically are going to be reading vlogs where the 2 books are going to be up against each other, and I'm just going to explain basically what is going on in it, how I'm feeling, like my review and things, and which is the winner of that match. And then after all of like those match days, I'm going to have a video that will be sort of like the quarterfinal, the quarterfinal and the semi-final, where I just sort of break down which ones got through those 2 rounds, and then I'll probably have a final video explaining which is the bronze medalist and the silver and the gold medalist, and just going more in depth into my opinions on those 3 main 3 books. That is what I think I'm going to do, but once again, I don't exactly know. I hope to try and get all of this done during the month of September. I wanted to try and start it in like July, when the round of 16 was announced, but I sort of haven't really been able to do much of it in July or August, so I'm going to try to get it done in September. But if not, I don't really have any time limit. It's just gonna go on, and if I'm reading things whilst this competition is going on, then so be it. I'm gonna have start a whole playlist which I will link up there, if I've already posted all these other videos and you come to this at a later date and you want to check them all out, if they're already there already, I don't know, hope they might be. that's a future me something to do, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed just me explaining some of like the rules and how things are going to sort of work out for my first ever like proper like physical competition. And I'm really excited. I'm just excited. I hope you have a nice morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I shall see you very soon. That is because I am literally just going to turn off and then press the button once again to start the following video. But anyway, I shall see you very soon. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.